No pukesters helping me to the left, and no pukesters helping me to the right. Didn't need them then, don't need them now.
You are the ex-champion, Olin.
Now this is the way, Tony and David, that you do the figure four leg lock.
Coming at you live from Cousin Tyrone's basement.
Over here in King Gunther's guest room. King Gunther, Champ Gunther, Ender of Careers Gunther, whatever you want to call him. I'm in his guest room. That's my guy, recording live from said area.
We'll definitely get into that.
Yes, my dog. Bye, Goldberg. Toodaloo.
We're definitely going to get into that, along with some recent talks from Goldberg and so much more here on episode 50 of the Figure Four podcast. That's all they get, though, because we'll get cut off.
It'll be over. We'll be muted. It'll just be us, the heads moving.
The 50th episode, man, of the Figure Four podcast. Thank you for tuning in. It's really cool. I checked the visuals. I checked the Instagrams because Wonder over here, he's still dark on the Instagram.
Yeah.
I checked the Instagram, and since we dropped our episode with Dalton Hood and Martinez, and even Manny Lemons, we have gained more followers than we have in quite a while. And I just want to salute all of the recent supporters.
Thank you for joining. Welcome. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir. What do you want to start, Wonder? Do you want to start with the weekend? Do you want to start with kids camp? Where do you want to start?
Man, it feels like the weekend was 7 years ago.
Big weekend for wrestling. I mean, we had Evolution, we had Saturday Night's Main Event, All In,
a lot of
I
mean, let's just start at Saturday Night's Main Event. Do you want to? Great American Bash was great. I watched a lot of it, damn near all of it.
Yeah, very solid all around weekend for wrestling. And if you are a weekend wrestling kind of person, we've seen all forms of wrestling. We've seen I don't want to say amateurs, but we've seen the up and comers with NXT.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen Jordan Grace get stabbed in the back by our girl, my friend, your friend, our friend, Blake Monroe.
Yes.
And to be honest with you, I thought we were going to see Mariah May. She shedded the Mariah May name. And if you remember, when we sat down with her, I was very critical of her. If you want to say put heat on her, I put it to her. Pause.
Whoa.
And I thought once she shedded this name of Mariah May, she would shed everything that came with it.
No.
Boy, was I wrong.
Devil in a new dress, sir. Devil in a new dress. Okay.
That's it.
That's her. Yeah. Shout out to her. What a weekend for her, too. Just kind of, moving over to NXT, getting that Evolution. Great American Bash, getting a win in the tag match, and then over to Evolution on Sunday, which, by the way, let me just say, Evolution was incredible. It was a very good weekend for wrestling. To be honest with you, the biggest letdown, the only thing that didn't, I would say, live up to what I thought it would be was Saturday Night's Main Event. Everything else hit it out of the park.
I would agree with that 100%. I think the shining star of the weekend was Evolution.
Mm-hmm.
And it's nothing surprising, right? We know that the best division arguably is the women's division in especially in WWE, but more specifically like Raw. Like the talent that we seen at Evolution was incredible. We got a new women's champion with Naomi.
Oh, what a match that was, and then the cash in as like just a cherry on top was chef's kiss.
Let's start with that. Let's start with the main event, right? We get Io Sky, we get Mommy. This was the rematch, that Rhea really wanted, right? Rhea's never beat Io, and to this day, Rhea still hasn't beat Io. Io is becoming a fan favorite. We had two faces facing each other. as much as Rhea got a huge pop, Io got a huge pop. And it's really cool to see Io get her flowers right now. She's doing it in a singles position. She don't got damage control behind her. She's doing it as somebody that, just to be frank, she doesn't have the best English, but you've seen her progression with her English.
Yep.
And it's really, really cool because she can go, sound mad wild. She can go both ways, right? She can give us her native language, and then she can give us English as well. But to see those two go at it, and there's mutual respect. For one, they were a tag team just a few months ago, right? They had a match, and they flowed really well. But then to see those two go at it and put on a clinic to top off a great event.
It was I can't even add any more to that minus the cash in. Right? Because did we all not think Naomi was gonna cash in on your girl Tiffy time?
That's where I thought we were headed.
I did not for a minute think, oh, she's gonna cash in on Io or Rhea, whoever. I thought there was no way, but then when it happened, I was like, oh my God. And then it happened. They didn't even necessarily tease like a potential of her not winning that. It was just like boom, 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 blap, 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 bam, 1, 2, 3.
Quick cash in too. Like I thought, I mean, in most recent years, correct me if I'm wrong, Wonder, in more recent years, they hold on to the briefcase for quite a while.
Yeah, it depends. I mean, in more recent years, yeah. In the past, sometimes they would win it and cash in that same night. You've seen that before. But yeah, recently, I would say generally it's a longer hold of the briefcase.
What's your thoughts on her cashing in on Io, not Tiffy? And do you think it was the right time for her to cash in, or do you think she should have lingered and been this proceed with caution, put everybody on notice, have everybody scared for a little bit longer leading up to Mania?
No, I think it was great because it's either you don't want to hold it till Mania, right? I mean, that would be a solid cash in on the grandest stage of them all. But for Evolution to come back as a PLE, do it there. It's all women's show. You come out, you're the exclamation point at the end of the show. You know, and she's been around so long, had such like a solid career, left WWE, has come back. I mean, I remember when she was with what's homeboy's name who's now like on Fox News and he's a fucking dipshit, the Funkasaurus.
Not Sean Hannity.
Hold on. Funkasaurus. Tyrus is his name now.
Oh, yeah.
But him, she would come out with him, her and the, man, my mind is bad today. Her and the other girl who were on Total Divas, because I used to watch that back then. They would come out as the Funkadactyls, I think they were, and they would just dance around them. They didn't even wrestle, right? So starting from that, coming up, she was an Orlando Magic cheerleader. Shout out to her. Always loved her for that. So I'm happy. I'm happy for her. I think it's dope that she cashed in that on that side because Tiffy, we can be honest and say that is like the second, the second tier championship, right? Tiffy is, to me, man, I don't know. Tiffany is, I told you the other day, Tiffy time's up, right? But also you got her and Jade. We got to build to that in less than 2 weeks, right? But man, Naomi, what a cash in. Let's get back to that. It was awesome.
Who made the let me get the wording right, because I think these names of titles, it can get blurred, and
so
I
stupid.
Let's see. Okay. It was the women's championship is the one that Tiffy holds. And the world championship is the one that now Naomi holds.
Yeah, women's world championship, right?
Do you? And I'm in the opinion that Rhea Ripley is the one that really made that title the title that everybody wants to go and get now.
Well,
or was it Becky?
I think that title, I mean, that's been the title. And then they kind of, when they had the 2 belts, right? they split off, and it always seemed like this other one, the women's championship, was like the second tier one. But I would say, like, I mean, yeah, Rhea having it for so long, Becky when she was Becky Two Belts, right? A lot of great wrestlers, female wrestlers, have held that title. So, whereas the other one, again, it's like relatively new in the history of WWE. So,
we get Bianca back. Bianca's back, so she's gonna be definitely in that. She's. Let me ask you: Is she going to gun for that title that Naomi's holding, or do you think it's Jade's time?
well, Jade is going after Tiffany Stratton,
Oh, that's true.
so they're wrestling at SummerSlam. I don't know. I don't know what Bianca does. I think that is a fun story. That match and you know, them being partners and then falling out because she hurt Jade. Naomi hurt Jade. So maybe it is Bianca Naomi. I'm not mad at that.
Is that do we push that out to Mania or Rumble?
Man,
Or
it
do they
feels
build
like
it?
a Survivor Series. Well, no, you're not doing that at Survivor Series, and it may be too early for SummerSlam, right? Are they going to do a 3-way match? Naomi, Rhea. I'd have to look.
What
There's been so much wrestling in my life, more so than ever the past week. So I'm like, is that the? Let's
Well,
see.
the projection that I got right now is the Women's World Championship is Naomi, Rhea, Io, the triple
Yes.
threat, right?
Yep.
Because
So
that's
that
what
is happening. Yep.
they
That is
announced
happening.
that on Monday, right?
Yep.
And then
Whew, that's gonna be fire. Oh my god, that's gonna be fire.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then the Women's Championship, Tiffany Stratton, Jade Cargill. Does Jade beat her? Is SummerSlam the time to get the belt off of Tiffy time?
I don't know, man. I don't know what they're doing with Tiffy. Like, she's supposed to be a baby face, but now she's like kind of leaning into this heel. Like the past couple weeks, maybe past 2 weeks. I don't know, but you know, the honest to God truth, the thing that I can't stand. This is gonna sound like awful. It's just her voice, man.
Voice.
Man, her voice is something. It's just like, oh God. And you know, I don't have the best voice by any means. Okay, but it's just like shit. I can't get past it. Athletically, she's great. Wrestling, she's great. It's just that voice. And Charlotte even called it out when they were beefing.
Which Charlotte did come out and say that was all real. She said she got under her skin when she talked about her divorces, her failed divorces. Oh man, you could tell it was real. But that
Yeah.
was to me, that was Tiffy's moment.
Oh,
It's
that was
winning,
yeah.
not winning the belt. It was that promo that she cut. We were
Yeah.
talking about it last week, right? It's who gets their Austin 316 moment. Tiffy, it was you got 3 failed divorces.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh man, but I don't know how do you top that? She hasn't had an opportunity to do it, but she works the mic really well. But I guess Tiffy's voice isn't for everybody.
No, it's absolutely, and I'm one of those people.
The nanny wasn't for everybody either.
Fran Drescher, you're right. A lot of people love Fran, not me.
I was one of them.
Oh, there you go. So now this is all adding up.
Yeah, I love annoying voices. Probably because I have one. All right, Saturday night's main event. Your boy Gunther, King Gunther.
Yep, it's my guy.
Thoughts on this match, man? We knew that Goldberg was coming into this match. This was going to be his final one. It's in Atlanta, Georgia, in front of his home team, his home fans. He had ECW guys, WCW guys, in attendance. You know,
His
Steiner
son.
brothers, DDP, his son. Everybody was there, and Gunther had himself, as he usually does.
Gunther may have gotten the best match Goldberg's ever had in his life. Okay. And that says a lot. That says a lot about my King Gunther to make Goldberg look like a real deal, Holyfield, good wrestler. Okay. I mean, what is there to say? other than the match went a lot longer than I thought it would, right? I was
About 15 minutes.
surprised by the way the finish, right? And I thought it was fine. I thought it was a fine way to send Goldberg off. A little weird with the commercial breaks. Even my son who's 7, was like, "What just happened?" He had no idea what was going on because the commercial breaks were so random and weird. So outside of that, fine match. Obviously, NBC, you got to get off TV when you got to get off. They cut his speech short. I didn't mind it though. I didn't mind it. That's just me. That's the hater in me. Okay.
Yeah.
Like let him go. They can release it on socials, right? Because I mean, let's be honest. Most people only look at socials now, right? That's why I'm off there. I'm trying to go back to 1995 mentally. Okay.
Yeah.
Where I was my most creative as a child, because all I had was TV and my toys. I didn't have social media to suck my brain away. Anyways, that's a whole other thing. But good match.
Jesse the Body.
Yeah, good match. Much better match than I anticipated. Like, to be honest, I thought it was really well done. The slap to Goldberg. Ooh, you can see the picture too. They got a great picture of it. But I'm happy, Goldberg's out of here. We don't have to worry about him showing up and like squashing somebody for no reason, no real storyline reason. I'm good with it.
Yeah, man. I think you said it all. Nostalgia is one word that I would use. The entrance. I loved the entrance. I loved him having his family.
Mhm.
It was very much. Goldberg foreshadowed what the UFC is today, right? That walkout is very UFC like,
Mhm.
and Goldberg walking out with his boy right there. I don't know, man. WWE is so good at storytelling, and you got to wait for things. Story play out years, sometimes decades out later, and I think that they will use this if his son ends up in the squared circle. I think they will use these
Oh,
moments
no doubt.
for his launch.
Yeah.
And the cool thing about his son, I mean, he's about 18, 19, maybe 20 years old right now.
Yeah.
He's in college. Gunther's gonna be around when this kid is 25.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
for sure. Yeah.
There is potential that Gunther will be still wrestling for the WWE, and there's a story to be told there. And what
Mhm.
better way for, at least for this kid, to have a solid veteran to come, to show up on.
Yeah.
I also think that I gotta send an apology to Goldberg because I said there's no way he's landed a jackhammer. We'll see a spear, but no way he's gonna land a jackhammer. He landed a solid jackhammer, man.
Mhm.
He looked cool, man. He looked really good. I enjoyed the match. I thought it was I thought it was a perfect Saturday night's main event. Listening to the Ariel Helwani interview, it was a little disappointing because it sounds like he is going to tell more after his NDA is up, and I think he said in 2 months or something like that. But it sounds like Goldberg was not happy at all.
He seemed like he was upset about the build-up, which, like, what do you mean?
What do you want? Yeah, what do you want?
They started this, what was it, 6 months ago? Whatever. What was it? Bad Blood? What the hell was it? What?
Where he was
Bad
in
Blood in Atlanta, right?
Yep.
So we started there, right? And he could have taken it. He could have been the one to like put stuff on socials, right? To build that up even more. But we had him come out, and I don't know what else he wanted, man. It's not like, especially in this era where attention spans are so short. Like it's not 96, 97, where you just have TV and you're like, oh man, I can't wait to see what happens on Monday Nitro. Like, oh, remember last week when Goldberg got hit with blah blah blah. Now what's gonna happen? How's he gonna answer that? Like, it's not that era anymore, unfortunately. So yeah, I don't know.
When was him and Lesnar? Was that 13? Or not 13? Was that like
2016, I think?
16? So maybe you should have thought about ending your career 10 years ago and ended it how John Cena is now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But let's be honest, he's not John Cena. You know what I mean? Like, if you're expecting to have a John Cena close, you're mistaken, my friend.
Yeah.
Like, I think he deserves a farewell. I think he deserves that because he is. When you think of WCW, you gotta mention Goldberg. Goldberg is a top 5, I think, as far as popularity goes with WCW. You gotta mention him.
Yeah.
But again, he's not to the extent of John Cena.
No. Well, no, he didn't have that career. John Cena obviously left, but John Cena was the guy for 15 plus years. Goldberg's actual like run is relatively short compared to that, like a consistent run, and again, like Goldberg, on the mic, Goldberg isn't great. He's not John Cena. In the ring, he's not John Cena, Like, I think he should be really happy with the way this went out. Like, on
his
network
hometown.
TV, too. Network TV, your hometown, you lose to that's what they always say. You go out on your back, but you lose to, like, one of the best guys in the business right now. Like, what else? What the fuck? What do you want?
And you mentioned it. I mean, you're not a Goldberg guy, and you even give him props on the chop, the no sell.
Yeah.
I think that no sell will go on a T-shirt. That's going to be a poster somewhere.
Yeah.
Fans all over the wrestling universe are going to have that. And I seen some breaking kayfabe. I see some dirt sheets where AEW is reaching out to him.
Oh.
It sounds like AEW is possibly giving him a farewell, kind of like they did Sting.
Okay.
And trust me, I am in the same boat as you. But to make the princess happy, right? To make this toddler tantrum Goldberg happy, let's throw him a bag. Let's get him a farewell on AEW.
Yeah.
AEW, their ratings, from what I have seen, are going through the roof. They just sold out all in at
All in. Apparently, I've seen some. I went on YouTube and tried to find some things because I was reading stuff on Twitter about how good All In was. And yeah, there were some matches, man. And I think AEW, I mean, just like WWE, but I feel like their gaps are wider. AEW ebbs and flows to where it's like, oh, this is great. And then it gets kind of just shitty for a couple months back up. And WWE has been like that in the past too. I think we're in a weird stretch with WWE right now, post Mania, but and we'll get to Raw and all that, but we got Roman back. There's just so much I want to talk about, but we'll keep on the weekend.
Yeah.
Because the other thing I want to touch on, can I get into Seth real quick? Can I talk about Seth?
Yeah, absolutely.
Breaking kayfabe again on Twitter. There's talk of Seth was actually hurt before this, and they use this match as his okay, now he injured his knee and he needs some work. This sucks. I hope it's not like a long extended. Something said 4 to 6 months, which seems fucking that's crazy. How do they? I was talking to my wife about this because I was like, she doesn't like wrestling, okay, but our son's really getting into it, so now she has to hear about all this. So when she knows who Seth Rollins is, she knows I'm a big fan of Seth Rollins. And when Bronson said, oh, yeah, Seth Rollins hurt his knee, she was like, oh, what happened? So I tell her this, and I'm like, but this changes everything for the next 6 months. Because Raw was based around him and the Bronze, right? And what they were doing. And now it's like, what happens from here? It just... And my wife made a good point. Well, don't they have a backup plan? I'm like, I'm sure they do. But the storyline wise, it's like, this was full bore into Mania next year.
I was thinking the same thing, right? What is plan B? And I go back to opening of 2 weeks ago, Raw, where Braun Breaker takes the mic from Paul Heyman. And almost like I'm the lead guy.
Yeah. So maybe that was the plan then. Maybe they knew Seth was hurt then.
Instantly when I seen him get hurt, and then I seen the same thing as you, the 4 to 6 months. I was like, damn, I just had to go through my mind is there going to be a fourth guy that comes? And
yeah.
I was pause, and I was like, I go back to that promo. Braun Breaker, he cut a great promo. He took the mic from Paul Heyman. He was the lead guy. Bronson Reed, he followed suit. Yeah. He fell in line, and Bronson Reed has been falling in line this whole time.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, did they foreshadow Braun Breaker? Obviously, we know a turn from Braun Breaker and Rollins is gonna happen.
Yeah.
And maybe this is just another write-in to where it's like Braun Breaker ends up taking the reins, right? Because we need that front guy.
Yeah.
And he takes that. I don't know in the rules. I don't know. Does he take the suitcase? I mean, 6 months, Rollins will still be able to cash in
Yeah.
instead
Yeah,
of
you just have
Mania.
to cash in before the next Money in the Bank. That's just the contract. So technically, Heyman just walks around with that and just, reminds everybody that, yeah. And also, WWE, it seems, is like, they're like setting up a third layer of kayfabe where we have like what happens in the ring in the story. We have the information they give us. And then there's the speculation, but then there's the like what's really happening that nobody knows about.
That's why it's beautiful right now, right? Because
Yeah.
we've been told this since the TKO era. We're
Yeah.
gonna blur what's reality and what's not.
Because when Seth got hurt, I thought to myself, are they messing with us? But it just seems so real, because LA Knight looked just like, oh shit. You could tell, and then they had the ref doing the thing and talking and Heyman there and
That's what they're saying. That's why they're saying Goldberg's pissed because they took Goldberg's side. They're like, if this was a work, they did this on purpose. And Bret Hart.
Bret Hart is
Oh,
smiling.
man.
Bret Hart is smiling. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know where this goes. I mean, that's the best thing about wrestling is we like to predict the storylines, what's going to happen, but then something happens like this and it's like, oh wow, so what happens now?
Yeah, so what's really going on?
We got a whole new level of predictions coming.
But we also seen that what was that, Raw, where Braun Breaker had a gauntlet match. By the way, oh my gosh, this dude wrestling forever. He had to take water breaks.
Yeah.
Like, he's just proven why he's so good and such a prodigy, whatever you want to say about Braun Breaker. We seen it in NXT when he was tagging with Corbin, right? Like he's just I don't know, man. This dude is an elite athlete. I don't know how his football career was. I don't know about that, but his wrestling career is top notch, and we've seen it with this gauntlet match. He didn't fight just stomp him guys.
Mm-mm.
You got Jey Uso, we got CM Punk, we had who did he start? Penta, right? He's fighting elite guys, back to back to back.
He's gonna have okay. There's still lots of time left, but like continuing on this trajectory, he's gonna have a better career than his dad.
Oh,
and his dad was in one of the best tag teams. I would say a top 10 tag team, right? Yeah, top 10.
That's debatable.
I mean,
Attitude Era alone had top 5.
The thing with these guys is with the Steiners is, I mean, they were WCW for so long. Their run in WWE was so short, and then eventually they broke them up. But like, you got to go back to see the Steiners. Top 10. I don't know. I'd have to get a list, but I think they'd fall in like the 9-10 range.
Okay. More content to come on that. We're gonna bracket out the number 1 tag team. We'll get there.
Okay. But yeah, Breaker out of this world. Bronson Reed, still love him as being just that monster that he is, but now it opens up a lot with this team. Are they still wrecking shop over everybody? Like, are they going to interrupt this Punk Gunther match at SummerSlam? And if so, why? Is it just they're being given orders from Seth, like, do not let Punk win? Or on the flip side, if you remember, Seth had said, I wasn't planning on cashing in, but as long as I'm here, he's not winning a title. So that leads me to believe, God damn it, we'll get there when we get to SummerSlam, though. We're in training camp over here at King Gunther's. We got a couple weeks left. We're not gonna even talk about that right now.
So are we? Is it gonna be Jay and Roman versus the Browns?
That's what it feels like, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it's a good little way to get Roman like back integrated in wrestling. We haven't seen him since April, right? April. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, get him in that match. I still like. I know he was getting his receipts on these guys, but it still feels weird that he came out and somewhat helped Punk. I mean, I know
No,
he helped Jay.
no hand though.
I
He
know.
didn't take his hand.
I
This is
know.
it's weird, bro. Like, first off, let's just talk about Roman Reigns and how great he looked. I don't know if it's just because we haven't seen him in a few months, but every time Roman does that, right? Every time we
Mhm.
hear those drums hit, do do doom, it's like, holy smokes! I don't care if he was heel. I don't care if he,
Yeah.
choked the baby. I don't care what it is. You hear that drum, you're instantly
Yeah.
acknowledging the tribal chief,
Yeah.
and he comes out with the TC1 shirt. Whew,
I don't know if
fire
that's going
merch.
to catch on though,
It was fire
because they
Come
were
on.
chanting OTC. Now it says TC1. Like, are they going TC1? And God damn it, that leads me to my next thought. WWE fans, we don't need to make up these soccer chants for these wrestlers. Okay, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns. No, we don't. No, one or the
Dirty
other.
Dom is a good one though. I ain't gonna lie. Out of the three, Dirty
But
Dom, I love it.
it's okay. We got to think differently. We can't have these soccer chants for every wrestler. That happened. Where was it? Europe, somewhere in Europe, some PLE in Europe. Okay, you Americans, especially you wrestling fans like me, we don't watch soccer. Okay, we don't watch football. Okay, think of a different chant and don't give the same chant to every wrestler. It's stupid. Quit being lazy.
I
Like
like it. Europe.
OTC's fine. Roman. I didn't need to hear that. Roman Reigns. No.
Well, let's go Roman. Cha 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 is kind of overdid. I mean, we've been doing that for the last 50
Just
years.
say OTC then. Let's just say OTC. But now he's TC1. Now we got to chant some other shit.
Or is he TCG? No, he's Samoan.
Yeah. You better calm down.
All the TCs gonna be wearing that shirt. The gangsters are gonna love getting that. I loved Roman coming out. That was a truly, honest to God, that was a surprise. On a Raw during a gauntlet match, I did not expect that. And I didn't expect him to help Jay.
Yeah.
I don't if I remember right, the last time we seen those two was Jay helping Roman. He needed to come save Roman.
Yeah.
Now Roman needed to come save baby cousin.
Someone leaked that though, that he was going to be there. And the only reason I say that, I didn't see anything when I was watching Raw and they started the OTC chants well before he came out. I was like, what?
That's true. I didn't even think about that.
Like, why the hell are they chanting for him? And then he comes out and I'm like, God damn it, people.
Yeah. Because right now, Jimmy's with Fatu. Jay is a lone wolf right now. I mean, Sammy's out, right? Sammy's broken.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of been that way though. Jay's been on Raw solo, right?
That's true.
Jimmy and all them are on SmackDown.
Yeah. I like it. I like Roman back. I didn't like his sneakers. Could have did without the boots on his feet. I mean, they look like straight boats.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Roman back. I'm assuming we do get that at SummerSlam. Penta, I feel bad for Penta because he had the hype train for Penta was crazy. Now he don't even get an intro.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in that match, he's Penta's a star, but in that match, he's probably the lowest star in the sky.
Yeah. Bailey and Valkyria gave us a great match as well. I mean,
They did. Valkyria is the shit, man. I have grown to really, really like her over the past month to 2 months. I thought she was cool when she had the title, the IC title, but kind of chasing it and then also being involved with these two other women in these matches. She is great.
Yeah, I like her a lot. All right, where else you want to go? Do you want to jump to SummerSlam or where do you want to go? I mean, there's a lot to talk about on Evolution too. I mean,
man, it's just too much.
The women's tag match was great. Like,
yeah.
I mean, salute to my girl Soruka. I mean, Soruka.
Oh man, I tell you what. After this weekend, I'm on that bandwagon. Okay,
Zarya.
The Soul Snatch thing, though, like I said, it's a little we might have to get a different name for that
What
because
did Urban Dictionary tell you?
no, not Urban Dictionary didn't tell me that. I knew that, and I needed to confirm if it was still a thing. Getting your soul snatched.
Showing your
Some
age.
HBK man, he's still that guy in one way or another. Okay,
He is.
he may have found Jesus, but he's still a sexy boy in his head.
Oh yeah.
Still
Trish
the
Stratus,
heartbreaker.
man. Talking about Goldberg, Trish Stratus also pulled up, man. She put it to Tiffany Stratton.
Does it feel like Trish can wrestle? I need to find out how old Trish is. But does it feel like she could wrestle for another, I don't know, 10 years? She's 40. Oh my God, she's 49.
Yeah, making your girl Nikki Bella look like a fucking Cabbage Patch Kid.
10 years old. Hey, Nick, what? Nikki looked great too. Okay.
No, she did. She did.
I mean, Trish has always been Trish was one of the, like, when she came on the scene, like, obviously you had China around that time. You had Jackie, Lita. Jackie was kind of towards the tail end of her career, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got these Trish and Lita matches, you know, and Trish could go then, and I mean, fuck, it's crazy.
Big bumps too. Like she's taking top of the rope bumps.
The bumps she was taking, and some that looked like Tiffy was a little off. I was like, my God, this is a very not stiff, but man, some of these moves look like they're like, you know, a little off, connecting incorrectly, but she's taking them, man.
Oh yeah, and both their tops were fighting for their life as well. Sorry.
Yeah, knew you were gonna take it there.
Yeah. All right, we already talked about Blake Monroe Evolution. I think we could put a ribbon on that.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Saturday night's main event. I mean, Drew and Randy. Anything you want to touch there?
Bro, we're really okay. Again, I'm getting older, right? And I think, like, I understand WWE has always been one, and AEW too, to bring in stars from outside of, you know, their company, of the world, of the wrestling world, right? I mean, that's how Logan Paul got in there, but Logan Paul can really go. We're really doing this with Jelly Roll. Like, this is really happening. And I don't know, man. I try to just sit back and be like, I don't care. But it's like, damn, man, Jelly Roll. Like, I don't get any vibe. Like, they say he's been training, which is great. But I don't get any vibe of like, hey, I'm going to see Jelly Roll in this match and be like, oh, he actually did okay. We saw him do a choke slam, like 6-7 months ago. I don't remember what. Was that at Mania, actually? When the hell was that?
I forget. It was a PLE.
So he does that choke slam, whatever. Okay.
Put some respect on Jelly Roll's name, man. That's the Jelly Slam, all right? Sorry, proceed.
I can't believe you even said that. Since then, we've seen him pull Logan Paul off of beating up Randy. I don't know, dude. I know he's a huge star. I don't really fuck with his music, right? Like, I'm not a Jelly Roll guy. I never have been.
I only talk to guy when I something. I know that song.
Yeah. I get his appeal to, like, certain people, right?
Whoa.
That aren't me. But I don't know. I would have gladly just taken a Randy Drew match at SummerSlam and have Jelly Roll in Randy's corner instead of actually being in the match. And like, now we got to see this guy every week. We got to lead up to it for 2 weeks. Got to see Jelly. I don't know, dude.
Come on.
And for Logan Paul to have to go against Jelly Roll,
a little disrespectful.
But you know what? If Logan Paul can make it happen, like, shout out to him. Make it look good, right? But yeah, I'm not about it. That's all I'm gonna say on that. When we get to the fucking preview of SummerSlam, I'm gonna be like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll go grab a beer at this moment. I don't know.
I am okay with this. All because he ate a Claymore.
Yeah.
He already took a Claymore. Like, come on, like Jelly's going through a table or something.
Yeah.
Jelly's gonna be on the announce table. Logan Paul's gonna hit him from the top turnbuckle. That move is definitely happening. It might be a shooting stars prep. I don't know, but
You think they're gonna let him go through a table, Jelly?
yeah. He's an independent artist. I don't think he's on a major label. I think regardless, he's gonna be fine. He tours himself. Like, and who knows, man? He might be off tour right now. He might not be going back on tour until 26.
Yeah.
So I think, and he's
Ugh.
lost a bunch of weight. He's in good shape. Like
He's in
he'll-
okay shape.
he'll be good.
He has lost weight. He's in okay shape. I don't know if he's at, you know what I'm saying? And he's not athletic like a Bam Bam Bigelow type, right?
We haven't seen him though. Give him a chance.
I can tell by the way he walks, Dre.
All right.
Okay.
That felt like a personal shot.
Let's move on to something else.
So is that announced? Like, is that dirt?
Yeah.
sheet?
So here's what's been announced for SummerSlam. And they've got some work to do with 2 weeks left because this is 2 nights. So even if there's only 5 matches per night, which feels kind of light,
Yeah.
this is what we got. So obviously Undisputed Championship, Cena, Cody Rhodes, Gunther Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship, Tiffy Jade for the Women's Championship, Women's World Championship, the Triple Threat, Naomi, Io, Rhea, Women's IC, Becky, Lyra, and then we got the Jelly RK Roll, I think is what he called them, against Drew and Logan Paul. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches have been announced so far. We're 2 weeks away. You'd have to think AJ Dominic gets announced, right?
Yeah.
Then the tag match, the Reigns Uso against the Brawns. But after that, like,
well, I think the YS6, right? The YS6 haven't been on a PLE just yet. Like, they got to defend those titles. I think.
Yeah, I guess. Another stupid thing we haven't talked about. Put fucking titles on demonic dead people. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Fuck.
Not needed. It felt like this. I mean, look at what has been announced. You announced three title matches that are all women that came from Evolve.
Mhm.
Like, I think that was a tryout to see where they're gonna fall, you know.
Mhm.
And to be honest with you, that triple threat could be a main event night 1.
That's 100% has to be the main event night 1. It's either main event night 1 or it's opening night 1. Because this is my thought. Cody, John, Cena are main eventing night 2.
Yeah. Oh, but then you got him. There's Roman.
That's what I'm saying. Where does that go? Maybe that opens night 1.
It's not a singles match. I'm more interested in the triple threat being.
I am too. That, like, main event that night 1. That is going to be the shit. But I feel like Roman's going to be main eventing night 1. You got
Roman,
Mr. Yeet against the Brawns, Braun and Braun Security. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Solo probably needs a match there, right? We need Solo to get into SummerSlam. So is that him?
Yeah, and he has a
Jacob.
US title.
Yeah, exactly. Him and Jacob, maybe run it back.
Yeah, I'm with that. He's ready. You know where Raw is on Monday?
It's in the Yay area.
Nah, it's in Houston, Texas.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, Jacob Fatu has been needing some backup since Tala Tonga came by.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Tama goes and talks to Zilla.
Mm-hmm.
We've been waiting for Zilla. I don't know if I haven't seen no dirt sheets or whatever. A lot of people are saying that he has too much of a lengthy record. He just got off of probation, but
I mean, a lot of these like Jacob had the same thing, right? They had to get that take. That's what took them so long to get there.
Yeah, I'm sure there's guys on there with domestic violence on the record too. So
wow, okay,
I'm sure of it.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I mean, Stone Cold, he was one of them. Then he beat Sable.
Is this what we're beat Sable?
Didn't he?
Stone Cold was never with Sable. You're thinking of Deborah. Deborah, he was. With
Deborah. Oh no, Sable was Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar, and then Wild Man Mark Marrow before.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some domestic violence there somewhere.
Well, I don't make accusations without facts.
Rhea beat down Dom. That's domestic
It's
violence.
true. Dom needs a match. Oh yeah, AJ Styles. We already clarified.
Yeah, remember he was praying to God.
Yeah, that was very funny. Judgment Day tag probably needs a match, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who they go against, but is it New Day? Are we gonna have a New
No,
Day?
please, no, please. No.
But that's the only thing that makes sense.
No, we got a new tag. Oh no, it's SmackDown that we have Andrade and Dragon Lee.
Can we get Judgment Day against the Wyatts just to unify the tag titles so we can take the tag titles off the Wyatts on SmackDown and have them be scary?
That don't even sound
Probably
fun.
not. Probably not. Yeah, I don't know. Women's tag too. I don't know. Some other things up there. Sol Ruka, let's just have her on the card just because I'm a big fan now.
So Ruka for president.
Get your soul snatched. What else are we forgetting, Dre, wrestling wise? Are we forgetting anything before we get into what we did the past 2 days?
No, I think we're good. Do you want to do wrestler of the week or do you want to hold?
Oh
off?
yes. My wrestler of the week is none other than Naomi. Cashing in at Evolution, putting the exclamation point on a great event, a great PLE, and then coming out and just talking her shit on Raw with these heifers.
Mm-hmm.
It goes to Naomi. No doubt.
Yeah, I had the same thing down. As we were talking in this episode, though, I was hyping up Braun Breaker, and I think you can make a case for Braun Breaker, but he doesn't have a title around his waist. Naomi did that. And on top of that, there's a moment on Raw where the audience says, "You deserve it. You deserve it." And she, for a hot moment, started to get emotional. But then she was like, "Nah, y'all weren't with me before."
Yeah.
Don't come over here now.
She caught herself.
Which it shows how much she is committed to Naomi, right?
Mhm.
It shows you how much she can wrestle and she can also talk that talk. And I honestly, right now, I love where she's at. I think she's found her character. I think that she's found where everybody goes to it, right? We last a couple of nights ago, Tavian was like, "Dad, I seen a stunning Steve Austin action figure." Wifey didn't even know who it was, what we were talking about. She was like, "Stone Cold had hair, right?"
Us bald folks aren't bald our entire lives. Let your wife know that, okay?
Yeah.
At some point in our life, we had hair. Go ahead.
So everybody finds that person that it sticks with, right? That's I mean, unless you're Mick Foley, then you take your pick. Everything sticks for that guy. But there's a moment where the person finds the character that they're playing and it sticks. And I feel like Proceed with Caution Naomi is light years ahead of Glow Naomi.
Yeah.
And I love it.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. I did love the Glow though, but the Glow Naomi I loved for the intro, for her entrance music, because that was hard. But yeah, no, on the mic, talking her shit, great in ring, has the title. Like, yeah, this is definitely her. Yeah, it's got to be her biggest, her peak right now. You know, and hopefully it lasts for a while because she has been good. She's been good in ring for the longest. It's just I think she's found her perfect character right now.
And she needs a good dance partner, right?
Right.
I hope that, I mean, the women's roster is so deep. I mean, you take your pick on who can fill in that slot and be a dance partner. I just hope that the storytelling is really good. They did it with Bianca, they did it with Jade, but there is more out there that we could tell a story with.
I agree. That's that Raw roster is ridiculous. So
Valkyria's lurking.
Yeah, she gets her shot. We didn't even mention that. She gets her shot at Clash in Paris against whoever, the champion is. So,
Oh, and my girl, Stephanie Vaquer.
Yeah. Isn't that who you just said?
No, I said Naomi.
Oh, no.
I was talking about Valkyria.
Oh, Valkyria. Jesus. Yeah, I'm all over the place. Lyra. Yeah, Stephanie Vaquer gets her title shot in Paris. Yes.
Who does she go for? Which title? Because they didn't announce which title.
I don't think they did. Whoever it is, it's going to be fun. Hopefully, she is on Raw. She is on Raw. No. She's going for a title, women's or the women's world.
All right.
Yeah.
So does Jade get the title off of Tiffany, and then we get Stephanie and Jade?
Do we think they take Stephanie to SmackDown though? She seems like she's set in Raw. Like she's a Raw.
With the Raw, yeah, she has the red on. Like yeah, I think she stays at Raw.
So whoever wins, Naomi, Rhea, or Io. I don't know.
Naomi has a similar, or I should say, Stephanie has a similar moveset to Naomi too.
Mm-hmm.
So
they have a similar, yeah.
All right. So we did that. Our wrestler of the week goes to Naomi. Salute to her.
Unanimous decision. Clap, 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 clap.
Yes, sir. On Saturday, I went to the Great American Day Devotion Championship Wrestling. That was fun. Brought my pops to his first indie show.
Oh, nice. How did he like it?
Oh man. So Pops has seen he's seen Manny Lemons when we went to AEW, right, at the Maverick Center here
that's
locally.
Right. Yep.
So he's seen him, and that was kind of like my selling point. Hey, Dad, you want to see Manny Lemons again? And he's thinking, yeah, when we're going to the Maverick Center. And I'm like, nah, Dad, this is an indie show. So this is actually his promotion. And Pops is always down. So he loved it. He was a little toasty because the room was a little toasty.
Yeah.
But I told him, I was like, man, got to stick through. So but Pops made it to the end, and he had a great time. Tavian had a great time. Nice. Those indie shows, especially Devotion Championship Wrestling, it's really cool because one, we know these guys, right? We had Dalton Hood on, we've had Martinez on, we've had Manning Lemons on, and so it's really cool to go from talking with them to see them actually perform.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it was a really good event. If you have not been to a DCW event here in Utah locally, definitely go check one out. If you have not been to an indie show in your own community, I highly suggest you support those guys and girls, because the way that they get to the big stage is through these indie. Yeah.
You never know who's going to pop. You never know. Like, go ahead. You finish your thought, and then I'm going to tell my story.
I was just gonna mention that I forget the guy's name. Not Brutus. Oh my gosh, he's a vet. He's the one that gave Manny his name. But anyway, he was there, and he had some words for the crowd at the after the event. He's like, Manny Lemons has been putting in so much work for Utah that he really deserves all of this love. He was like, Manny Lemons is on the indie circuit. He puts in as much work, if not more, than guys of the likes of Cordona, right? So it's like, wow, like, and you know that guy, and you've seen the dude, Mr. Invincible too. Like, guys like that, Manny's getting praises as much as those guys, you know, from guys in the business. So I just wanted to, I guess, salute and show some love to Manny Lemons for not only creating this for Utah, but also creating a space for the athletes, you know, the crowd, the patrons, but then also the athletes.
Yeah. As I had said, you never know who's going to pop. We took our kids to Manny and DCW's wrestling camp on Tuesday and Wednesday. And my son just fell in love after the first night. So he's over there like all day, all night, all the next day, talking about Manny, talking about the ring. And I was like, hey, because right now my son goes through phases, right? He was big with Jey Uso. Now he's on solo. He's on the solo train. He's on the Solo Sikoa train. So I told him, hey, you know that Manny wrestled against and with Solo Sikoa years ago, 6-7 years ago. And he's like, what? So there we are, pulling it up on YouTube. And yep, there's Sefa Fatu at the time here in Salt Lake City wrestling with Manny. And so that's why I say, like, you never know who's going to pop. Like, DCW will bring guys in. There's a really talented roster with DCW as well. So, yeah, go support those guys. The wrestling camp was amazing, though, dude. Like, Mike, shout out to Mike. I didn't get his last name. Such a great instructor with kids. Got them to laugh, got them to focus too, right? Which try to get, my son's 7. Try to get him to focus for an hour on anything. They did this for 2 hours, right? Manny was great. Dalton was really great with the kids. They were all really, really good. So shout out to those guys. My son and I have been locking up, doing the sequence, lock up, boom, get me there. I throw him into the wall here, not the ropes, throw him to the wall. He bounces off, boom, shoulder tackle. I'm definitely not taking bumps on the floor like they do in the ring with a shoulder tackle, but man, it was really cool, and I'm excited for the next time they do that. Steady and I were joking about, maybe the strangers, the next stage of our friendship is a tag team, and we just start taking some adult classes there. But, we'll see. I don't know. I said I got to get my body right, like really get it right if I'm doing that.
I told him, I said, man, you could be JC Mateo, man. Get your little leotard, you'll be all right.
Yeah, he's got shoulders, and what I'm saying, he's a big dude.
One thing that I've always, whenever I see you and him together, I always think about you guys as the Road Warriors.
Yeah.
That Halloween when you guys dressed up, man, such a great costume.
Yeah. We joked about bringing that back for his son's birthday party, but we didn't end up doing it. But
I should have next time.
Yeah.
Great youth camp. Man, if you're somebody looking to get into pro wrestling, DCW Devotion Championship Wrestling, Al Snow Wrestling Academy. You could see it, man. You could see the work that they're doing. They're doing a phenomenal job, man. And I just want to salute those guys and girls for the work that they're doing.
Man, it was just, I don't know, man. I just don't have anything. I have nothing bad to say about the experience with that, other than I was hot as shit yesterday. But it was 103 degrees outside. So, and there's a bunch of hot dudes that are wrestling. Wow, this sounds wild. Hot in temperature. Body temperature was high because they were wrestling, and it, that's it. Shit. Cut that whole part out. That sounded wild.
Guess what we're not gonna do? We're not cutting shit.
Yeah, we don't got time for that. But no, great time with those guys. I even text Manny this morning and was just like, hey man, thank you.
You were like hot guys.
Hot guys. A lot of hot guys in there. A lot of man meat though. Like that.
Whole lot of man meat.
There's there were some big dudes in that ring. I don't know what homeboy's name was, the younger dude in the Murray football shorts. He looked like he was in like his mid-20s, maybe, wrestler. That was a big human being.
Yeah, man.
But you could tell he can go. So I don't know what his name is.
It might be Serious Business. Is it the dude that I introduced you, or that we introduced ourselves to at the end? The guy with the hair?
No. This dude was tall and big. Like this dude gave me not as big as Akeem the African Dream.
Oh, jeez.
This dude, but you could just looking at him, you could tell he was an athlete, but he was just a big human being. And I was like, damn, I want to see that dude wrestle. So I'll ask Manny what his name was, but I don't know. But we do have some interviews coming up with some DCW folks. We got to get those scheduled. The guy you were talking about, man, he looks like a star, huh? Future star. He looks young, looks spry.
He's new to it. There was a guy that came into the ring later towards the end, a younger dude, short blonde hair.
Yeah, saw him. Mm-hmm.
He can go. I guess he came from Ring of Honor. Manny was telling me he wrestled on Saturday night. I want you to see that dude Pablo though, the pirate.
I watched him. I pulled it up on YouTube and watched a match of his.
He can really go. Solid group of guys and girls over there at Devotion Championship Wrestling. We can get off their dick now.
Wow. Off their man meat.
Off all the man meat.
Woman meat.
I got to throw a quick shout out before we leave to Rise Boxing in Park City, Utah. They welcomed me with open arms. I went and got some interviews and content for Coach Marco Sanchez and Zeke Latu. They both got a fight coming up at FFC, Fierce Fighting Championship, at the Maverick Center, August 16th. So I went and got some interviews, talked to some of the upcoming boxers and kickboxers and fighters. Nice. And just a really, really solid gym. I'm gonna get you a day pass or something to go check it out, because I know you're into the boxing. So, I'm gonna get you to go over there and check out their classes. There, man, those guys and the girls, man, they're serious about their work, man. They get busy, but so welcoming, and I just wanted to salute them. You can find them on Instagram. Just search Rise Boxing, normal spelling RISE, on Instagram.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Loved that, by the way, in the kids' camp when they asked the little man if he was ready. I don't remember what they call him. Murder Munson. I think that was his name.
Yeah.
You ready? Oh, hell yeah. Nolo's mom was up by me, Steady's wife, and was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, man. It was really cool seeing those three get down, man. It was really cool.
Oh, I got a dope picture I need to send to you, you guys. I forgot about it, but I'll send it over after this. Is the triple tag team, triple threat team that is Tavy, Nolo, Big Braun. It's a tough match. It's a tough crew right here in this picture. They just
Balanced crew too. You got
balance. You got a high flyer. You know what I'm saying?
You got power.
You got that power, and you just got the other guy that's a little goofy, but he's out here.
the dude that can do both.
Yeah, the power and the flying. Yeah, exactly.
Go. All right, brother. Should we get out of here?
Yep. Let's get back to our normal day.
All right. Figure Four Podcast on Instagram. Follow us, share, like, comment, all that good stuff. It's free to show love. And if you are in our local community and maybe you're a wrestler, or you know a wrestler, or you know somebody that is involved with wrestling and you want to come on the podcast, let us know. Let us know. If you're a rapper, stay away from us.
Yeah.
This ain't the platform.
It's not.
Unless you're a rapping wrestler.
Ooh, that's a good gimmick. But all the rappers reach out to Dre. All of them for his unrestricted show. He loves talking to rappers.
Certain ones.
All of them. Your music sucks or it's great. You got a platform with Dre.
Let's not talk about 2010, all right?
Great year. Great year. Stranger's debut album and final album.
Yeah, it was in and out. Pause.
Boop, boop.
All right, we out. Peace.